Welcome to another segment of Raw Sports, lifelong natural sport bodybuilding. We're going to talk about a little bit about um, doing um, pyramiding. And pyramiding is a very kind of basic, foundational principle of growing and increasing your muscle size. Basically, what that means is that when you do a set, you should always at least do two warm-up sets. So let's, for instance, say you're going to go do bench press. You do two very light sets. In other words, maybe just the bar, and you do between 15 and 20 reps. Those are your first two warm-up sets. If you're doing barbell curls, same thing. Just use the bar. Try 10, 15 reps, two sets. Do that for every single part of your body. Those are your warm-up sets. And if you want to warm up to do, lift up weightlifting, then you've got to get your heart rate up. So I would recommend doing a treadmill or stationary bicycle and do that for about 5 minutes. Two sets of crunches for your abs or sit-ups, 20, 25 reps, and then do the warm-up sets for that body part that you're actually going to exercise. So that's your warm-up. That gets the blood flowing, your heart rate up, and also it minimizes the risk of any type of injuries because you already have the blood flowing into the muscle tissue and you're ready for the actual working sets. When you do your first working set, always go for kind of the highest repetition that you can get in that workout. So let's say, for instance, I'm going to go do bench press. I'm going to put on, let's say, 60 kilos. And 60 kilos is maybe 80% of my max. I'm going to go for at least 10, 12 reps of 60 kilos. Try for 12. The next set, depending on how the first one went, you can repeat the second set, or you can put on another little increments, like maybe 5 kilos, up to 70 kilos. But don't go for 12 reps. Your last set, you might want to put another 5 on and go for 80 kgs, or just put 2.5s and go for 75 kgs, and then you do 8 repetitions. Okay? And if you've still got enough strength to do another set, try that last heavy set and go for about 6 reps. If you can force yourself to do another 1 or 2, or get someone just to help you do those extra 2 reps, perfect. That's it. 3 to 4 sets on your chest, your first exercise. Use that same principle for incline dumbbell press. Use the same principle for barbell curls. So let's say you're doing barbell curls, you've done your 2 warm-up sets, 15 reps or so, lightweight, put on 20 kgs, first set, 12 reps. Second set, 30 kgs, 10 repetitions. Then the third set, you can go up to 40 kgs, and then try and aim for 6 to 8 repetitions. That's pyramiding. The heavier the weight, the lower the repetitions. Grow like that. Diarize what you're doing so that next time when you do the same exercise, your bench press, maybe you start out with 60, but then instead of going to 60, you might go to 70, you might feel really strong, you might go to 75, and you can still get 10 repetitions of it. You get your 12 reps of your 60, and then 75, 10 reps. Immediately you've actually grown. Your muscles have grown if you've actually done that. If you can get to that extra volume or extra weight but the same repetitions. So pyramiding is the easiest way of growing muscle safely without the risk of injury, because too many guys, what they do is they lift the heavy, get to, like, let's say they're doing barbell curls, 60 kgs, they're like doing quite good. They do 8 to 10 reps, but then they keep doing the same thing. 8 to 10 reps, they try more repetitions, and you keep pushing like that, chances are you're actually going to just injure yourself rather than grow a bit of muscle. Because mostly you're not going to probably do the reps properly. You're probably going to start swinging like that. And the easiest and the most kind of basic foundational principle growing muscle. Keep increasing the weight, and as the weight increases, you reduce the reps. And only force yourself on the last set or so. to actually get those additional reps with that heavy weight. And remember to diarize what weight you're doing, the amount, the volume, etc. Keep a diary of that, because next time you do barbell curls or um, dumbbell curls or bench press, you know exactly where you started at, and you can work your way with that kind of. Say, okay, I started with 60 kgs. Maybe I'll start with 65, with 12 reps, and you could get that quite easily. And then okay, instead of going to 70 kgs for my second set, I'm going to go to 75 kgs, and then you get 10 reps of that. Awesome. Then you go to 75. You think, well, instead of 80, which was my max the previous time, which I just managed 8 reps with a spotter. Then what I'll do is let's try 80, and boom, you're suddenly a lot stronger. You can do 80 like for 10 reps or 12 reps. Great. If you want to get if that's kind of the thing, is increasing the volume so that, bodybuilding is doing the most weight for the most repetitions. Okay? Get that into your head. They're doing the most weight for the most repetitions. Powerlifting is doing the most weight for the least repetitions. That's essentially powerlifting. But bodybuilding, you want to take a weight and make that weight work for you instead of, um, you know, you cheating on the weight or not doing proper form. Take a good weight, but that's not too heavy or too light, and get those repetitions. Remember pyramiding, and remember to diarize the weights that you do so that you can increase the increments slightly every 5% or so of each time you do your weight training. Raw sports, lifelong, natural sport, bodybuilding. No PEDs, no steroids, no TRTs, no diuretics, no growth hormones, no testosterones, no GH, natural sport.